fly until I'm breaking out my cage like a bird in the night. I know I'm changing it into something big, better than before. And if it takes 1,000 lives, then it's worth fighting for. It's not until you fall that you fly. When your dreams come alive, you're unstoppable. Take a shot, chase the sun, find the beautiful. We will go in the dark, turn it dust to gold, and we'll dream impossible. From the bottom to the top, we're sparking wild fast, never quit, never stop, the rest of our lives. From the bottom to the top, we're sparking wild fast, never quit, never stop. It's not until you fall that you fly. When your dreams come alive, you're unstoppable. Take a shot, chase the sun, find the beautiful. We will go in the dark, turning dust to gold, and we'll dream impossible.
שוב אנחנו בשידור חי, הפעם וואוי, P10 וה-P10 פלוס אומרים להיות מושקים. בואו נצפה.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Barcelona. I'm Andrew Garahy, CMO for the Consumer Business Group in Western Europe. And on behalf of everyone at Huawei, thank you for joining us today. Today, we will reveal our latest innovations and partnerships. Innovations and partnerships that are already generating buzz and excitement across the globe. With our initial teasers already being exposed over 162 million times to people across 140 different countries. Now, many of you have been asking us, how will the P10 build on this tremendous success of the P9? And how will we continue to reinvent smartphone photography? To answer that question, please join me in welcoming to the stage Richard Yu, CEO of the Consumer Business Group for Huawei.
afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you to Barcelona, to MWC, to attend the Huawei New Year flagship smartphone launch event. Today here, I want to express my sincere thanks to all of you, all those years, your trust and support you give to Huawei. You know that for Huawei, the P-series smartphone, for 4 continuous years, we win a lot of the best smartphone award. That include the ASA, the best smartphone award for 4 continuous years. You know, the last year we partnership with Leica to launch the Huawei P9 with the Leica dual camera. You should receive very good consumer feedback. You know, for Huawei, our P-series smartphone, we want to bring you the new cosmopolitan lifestyle with art and technologies. And you know that for Huawei, the P9, we want to let you, to help you to change the way you see the world. But how about P10? Let's have a look. You know, the Huawei P10, we want to help you to bring the latest, the Leica portraiture, Leica style portraiture. And also, we want to make every shot a cover shot. This is a Huawei P10 and the P10 Plus. And now, okay. Thank you. With Huawei, the P10 and the P10 Plus, we bring you art of craftsmanship, photography, and technologies. So let's first look at our craftsmanship, our design. You know, Huawei, our P10 is iconic with this dual camera on the back, with the Leica dual camera, with a laser lens, a laser focus, and all these kind of technologies. So, and also our design is modern with the latest technology, advanced technology, leading technologies. And also, it's fashion. With the craftsmanship, the leading craftsmanship, the design. You know, for Huawei, the P-series smartphone, we're leading in metal craftsmanship. On this phone, and on Huawei, you know, that's P9 last year, we are in the industry the leader to introducing the hairline polishing, hairline finishing. But today, on Huawei P10, we're introducing a new technology on metal. And that's we call it a hyper diamond cut finishing. You can see this phone. It's shining. You can see this. But this phone is not like the other flagship smartphone. That's jet black. That will have a lot of fingerprint and easy to scratch. But this one, no fingerprint. no scratch, and also not slip. So you can see this is a new technology on the metal. So how it works? We are using over million level, over millions of micro cutting, diamond cutting on the surface. The perfect engineering you can see on this surface. So this brings you a dazzling gold solution for this phone, a dash of luxury, a shining luxury. And also we have the ceramic white phone for you, and it's super gloss and pure and purified. And we have the traditional sandblast finishing with beautiful metal surfaces. And this one is our graphite black. Now, graphite black, you know that we are the first one in this industry to introducing this on the smartphone. That's started for 2 years ago when we launched the Huawei P8. We're introducing the graphite black on the flagship smartphone. Today, we're introducing this color also on Huawei P10. It's deep and rich. It's subtle, premium. And also we have the rose gold, warm and pleasant, beautiful. And prestige gold, everlasting and precious, and also luxury. We also have mystic silver. It looks cool, sleek. You know, color is the first thing you remember, and it's the last thing you forget. So today, we on Huawei the P10, we have cooperation with the Pantone. I'd like to invite the Pantone Color Institute expert, their chief Iceman. That's warm welcome.
Thank you so much, and thank you all for coming today. When I talk about emotion and color, I think there are a lot of people in the audience that will relate to that. But at Pantone Color Institute, it is our major focus. Not only do we deal with the technology that the wonderful companies like Huawei bring to us, and their feel and their appreciation of color, and so they reached out to us for our contribution as well. And I want to say to you today that I am a member of a team at the Pantone Color Institute. All of our work is done in tandem, and I have two people that I'm going to introduce to you at the end of my presentation because they were very instrumental in making these wonderful colors come about. So I'm going to show you the very first, which is a color that is symbolic of new beginnings, and this is Pantone's greenery. The color is greenery. This is the first color of the two new shades, and of course we are totally dedicated to the idea of using greenery as one of the colors of the phone because we look into all of the issues that surround us in the world around us. At Pantone, we are very significantly influenced by societal trends. We're influenced by how people emotionally adapt to color, what they want in color. And so we felt that for this year in particular, the Pantone Color of the Year is symbolic of new beginnings. And that is what so many people are looking for in their lives now, symbolic of new beginnings. Whether it's a new company, a new venture, a new way of thinking, green does bring that into our consciousness. So the words that we look at as well to depict the symbolic of new beginnings, greenery, are refresh, restore, renew. And we know how important that is in all of our lives. Next, we look at the message that green also brings from the standpoint of what it brings to our sense of well-being. We are being told that if we surround ourselves with green, if we use green items, we literally, physiologically, want to take a deeper breath. We do want to breathe in more fresh air. It alleviates some of our stresses. And so green is a wonderful color from that particular standpoint. Who does not want to be walking outside in a green forest? Perhaps if you don't have a forest, then what you're seeing are applications in architecture these days, where buildings, tall buildings that grace big cities, are now being planted with many trees, with foliage, anything to get people to stop and take a deep breath, to bring in something fresh, to give them that sense of renewal. We also know that green is very uplifting, because when we do surround ourselves with green, we do have this feeling of being almost out of touch with reality, but into another sphere. This is what green can do for us. In addition to that, we are trying to bring more green into our homes. Trends in the world of interior design tell us that people today are much more aware not only of green plants in their home, but also literally planting what we call vertical gardens. Vertical gardens that bring us the surrounding of the outside in. Even if we live in an apartment and we don't see the greenery that's out there, we can trick our minds into thinking that we have beautiful, lush greenery surrounding us. Vertical gardens, painting the walls green, perhaps using a carpeting that has much green in it. All of this sense of greenery helps to bring about that sense of well-being. And of course, what can I tell you about food and how influential that is in the world of trends? The culinary arts are now being celebrated like at no other time. We are being told, again, for health reasons, that green is nutritious, it is invigorating, it is simply good for us. And we are shown all kinds of ways to drink more green, to eat more green, to be aware of the greenery and what it does, again, for our sense of well-being. We also know that visual impact is extremely important with color. And certainly when you are placing a color on any given product, on a Huawei phone, we find that it will bring this feeling of vibrancy. It is vivid, it is bold. Now think about that at point of purchase. Do you not want something that's going to reach out, grab your attention, grab your eye? And this, of course, is something that registers with the consumer, whether they are overtly aware of this or not. It is a sense of what they feel when they look at an object that actually takes on that color. Vibrant, vivid, and bold. And next we have, in addition to what I have already mentioned, the additional consumer perception. Besides being bold so that it gains attention in the marketplace, it is thought of as lively, it's assertive, it's persuasive. A very, very important point to bring about. So we look at the car. We know that it's going to be invested with more speed. We look at the fashion. Fashion certainly is an indicator of where trends come from. Not the only indicator, but a very important indicator. And these are all of the issues that we look at the Pantone Color Institute when we're making a judgment about what color to present to a client. And I think it was a marvelous decision for one of the new phones. Now we're going to look to the second of the colors. And this one is the omnipresence of blue. Now, I don't think there's anyone in the audience that doesn't recognize that blue, of course, is the color of the sky. It is something that's always there, except for a cloud-covered day. But even if the clouds are in the sky, our expectation is the clouds are going to open up, and again, we're going to see blue. And this is one of the reasons why blue is a celebrated color, one of the most favorite, if not the most favorite color, in just about every culture all over the world. At Pantone, we are heavily invested in looking into cultural aspects of color, and we have found that more and more influence is being understood from the standpoint of color and what it says to many different cultural levels. We do pay close attention to that, anywhere in the world, if you say blue, most people will think of blue sky. And so, because the sky's never fallen, it's never disappeared, it says to us constancy, dependability, reliability, certainly good attributes in a product. If we look to outer space, if we look to technology, we know that blue is often connected with those things that lie beyond perhaps even our current comprehension. And so as a result, blue is thought of as a bit mysterious, dazzling blue in particular, the color of our phone. We know that it is something that we look forward to knowing more about. We want to gather more knowledge about it. At the same time, it is captivating and it is mesmerizing. And again, if we look to further implications of what blue says to us, there is kind of a watery immersion. Of course, we adapt our thinking to blue as a color of water. It may not be truly the color of the water, but if the sky reflects on it, again, we are immersed in that feeling of depth. So, depth, thought-provoking, contemplative, deep, something almost metaphysical about blue that captures everyone's
תשמעו, אני לא יודע מה האישה הזאת מדברת. היא עושה הרצאה על צבעים, שלא יעזור לי. אני באמת פשוט לא מקשיב לה כבר. למה היא שם, ולמה היא מדברת על צבעים, ועל כמה צבעים, טוב שיש 3 צבעי יסוד סך הכל.
What does that imbue the color with? What message does that give to people? And this is interesting. We talked about outer space as being one influence as far as blue is concerned, but we also know that from a historical perspective, blue dyes, blue pigments,
נראה שהשידור בדיוק נתקע לשנייה. אולי גם מי שמשדר, אתם יודעים, השידור עצמו כבר נמאס לו מהבלבולי שכל האלה. טוב, בוא נמתין שזה יסתדר. הנה זה חזר. בוא נמשיך.
And they put the thought of something that is very much revered, something that has a history, that has longevity. It is consistent, it's substantial, it's authentic. A very important key buzzword in these days. We know that the visual impact of blue is very, very discernible. It can be profound. I mentioned deep thinking goes along with blue, so it is very profound. It can also be actually hypnotic and very evocative. So it has great visual impact, the dazzling blue. And last, that brings us to consumer perception. How does the consumer think and feel about blue? I've already mentioned some of the attributes, but in the end, what we know about blue is that it is classic, it is confident, and it is trustworthy. 3 very, very important buzzwords that you would want to imbue a product with. So, that brings me to the end of my presentation of the 2 new colors. And now I would like to introduce 2 of the people in the audience from Pantone Color Institute who were very responsible in bringing these colors about. So Laurie, who is Vice President of Pantone Color Institute, and Todd Schulman, who is our Creative Director. Please join me in thanking them as well. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Liasman. You know, with
בשעה טובה ומבורכת. עכשיו 3:30 אני יכול לשים לכם את המפרט שקיבלנו אותו באמברגו. בואו שנייה תסתכלו בהודעות.
With this, here the phone that, with a greenery and a dazzling blue. Okay, thank you. You know, Huawei, the P10, we are using the latest generation Corning Gorilla Glass, the 5th generation, is much stronger. You know, the many people that drop their phone, they broken the screen of the phone. So this phone is a more stronger the glass. 80% improvement in the drop performance from our test. We are using 2.5D glass, Corning glass, and also the glass mat together, blended with the metal seamlessly. And also we are using the underglass fingerprint. So the underglass fingerprint makes one piece of the glass the seamlessly look and feel. And also under this glass, this fingerprint, so we are using one fingerprint can replace 3 virtual key. The screen inside screen, the Android 3 virtual key. By short tap this, but short tap this is back, and long tap is home. And the left and the right is multitask. So you can see that. So it's very, very convenient. So full functionality in one. Make your life more simple, more easy to use. And also this phone is ultra slim. You can see this is only less than 7mm thickness. And also the side is curvature, is comfortable in your hand. It's very comfortable in your hand, this phone. And absolutely flush. No camera bump at all. So it's flawless. And also a large display. You can see that this phone has a screen as almost to the display almost to the board. So the borderless almost. It's really, really compact. And we're proud of our phone's compact design. You see our Huawei P10, we are using 5.1-inch screen, the Full HD 5.1-inch. But the size is similar as the iPhone's 4.7-inch phone, the similar size. But our battery is much larger. So we are inside the Huawei P10, we install 3,200 milliampere battery. And inside the Huawei P10 Plus, we installed 3,750 milliampere battery. So nearly that's near 30% larger battery, but more slimmer and more narrow, more shorter. You can make a comparison. The size of this is the same size screen with the iPhone Plus. But you can see that it's 4.7 millimeters shorter and 3.2 millimeter narrower. You know, it's very difficult to make its phones even 1 millimeter shorter. So we're proud of our technology is more compact, more large battery, and a more compact design. And this phone, we are using the 5.5-inch 2K high-resolution display with high brightness, over 500 nit brightness, and high contrast, and also high color saturation, high color gamma. So it can help you to see the picture more vivid, more color, more vivid, and more details you can see with this. And also this one, the design of this phone is the architecture is water and dust resist architecture. And also with the nano coating technology on the PCB board to protect the phones. And even on Huawei, the P10, we also have a nano coating on board. So you don't worry, with this phone, you don't worry about sometimes you're in rainy season, or sometimes you drop the phone in the water, you take it out. It's no broken. So Huawei, the P10 and the P10 Plus, full color range for your selection. You can see that. So all those colors for your selection. And also, you can see this phone that's even we provide custom themes for every color. It's the outside, the inside, the color is together. You can see the green phone, the greenery phone, the inside is also greenery. And the blue phone is outside, inside the display also green, also blue. So you can, Let's look our design.
Memories of your ways, lives of your days, becoming a new song. I give you blue light, all the colors in your eyes. I give you big white light, all the colors change your life. I give you light, and the world in your
You know, I cannot wait to show our camera technology to you. You know, Huawei P3 smartphone, we always have the leading the camera technologies. And Huawei the P10 and P10 Plus with the Leica style portraiture make every shot a cover shot. You know, an iconic portraiture that connects people from different time and places. If you look this, the Vogue magazine creates iconic photos. Some of the photos are taken in 1950s. But today, with Huawei P10, you can recapture this kind of photo with just Huawei P10. This is an iconic photo. We want to break through in smartphone camera experience. You know, that's from Huawei the P9, we partnership with Leica, using the Leica dual Leica lens, Summerate lens. After we launched, it's very good consumer feedback. Many people love the Huawei P9's camera experience. We are leading one to provide the dual camera, Leica camera. But with Huawei P10, we upgraded the technology to Samilux lens. It's f1.8. It's a much larger aperture. Better lens. You know, this is a Leica dual camera 2.0. We call it the Pro edition. It's with a Leica large aperture lenses, the Sumilux lenses, and also with this have dual camera. One of them is 20 megapixel monochrome sensor, another is a 12 megapixel, large pixel RGB sensor, and also with OIS optical image stabilizer inside. And we support via this dual camera, and also with the algorithm together, we support a 2x optical room effect. We call it a hybrid room, the 2x optical no loss room. And also with this laser focus dual camera technology, we support totally 4-in-1. We call it a hybrid autofocus, fast focus we can achieve. And on this phone, and we have the professional mode for your selection. You know, under this camera, you have this kind of the professional mode. With professional mode, the professional guy, you can adjust the ISO, the shutter speed, or the white balance, anything. It can help you to take more sharp photo, more professional photo. And also, we have the more convenience we bring to you. And from left to right slide, and right to left slide, you can configure. You can select the mode which you prefer. With this help, you can take more professional photos which you'd like. You can see this photo is taken by this Huawei P10. This is in Norway in the afternoon. You can see that in Norway in the winter time, you can see that it's low light. How good is the low light performance? Maybe this display, the resolution is not enough. With the high display, that you can see more clear that how good quality this phone can take. And this is in the evening, also in Norway in the winter time. You can see the low light continuing the night photography, can beautifully contrast, and all the detail and the high contrast, so that we can take. It's a daylight photography. It's in the afternoon. You can see the high contrast, the sunshine. You can see that we can take the really wide dynamic color range, the light range. And this is the afternoon. It's a landscape photography. All the rich color, the crystal clear details, all the details, you can see this. And this one is a micro photography. You know, Huawei is our P10, and we have the dual camera, and also we have the laser sensor here, below the flash, this laser. So this kind of technology, we can help you to very conveniently, very easily to take a micro photography. It's very easy to focus in a short distance. It can help you discover something which your eyes even cannot see. So, and also this monochrome photography. You know, this dual lens. We one 20 megapixel monochrome sensor, and with this technology, and we can help you to take a real professional monochrome photo. You can see this swan, and the behind is blurred. You can see that, and how high contrast, how good, fine details, and with the natural bokeh effect. So this is really, some people say this, they say, it's taken by professional camera, the DSLR. But no, it's taken by Huawei P10. And also monochrome photography. Well, no matter the colorful or the monochrome mode, we all can support fast focus, even in the motion, in the sports, in the motion, it's a fast focus. And also this phone supports building the 4K video. And you can take the professional 4K video with this just P10. And it also supports H.265 to compress the photo, because this 4K video is too big, too large. So you can compress to saving your storage space. And we're proud of this time on Huawei P10, it's our Leica style portraiture. It's really amazing technologies. When you take the phone, you can try this. You can try this. How it works. You know, on the camera software, you have that yellow button. You push that button. That one will be the Leica style portraiture mode, the portrait mode. You can take real professional photos. You can, and with this, you can take a professional photo like this. And very easy, everyone can take. How it works? You can see that the 3D detection, 3D camera technologies. With this laser, with the dual camera, you can all have all the 3D pixel level details of the face. So that's really, we can capture every details. All this 3D information inside. So that's why we can bring you dynamic illumination of the studio portrait the relighting effect. You can see this guy's the face. So we can do by our camera, our portrait mode to do this, producing the best portrait in any environment. And also we support the portrait enhancement. We can help you with the skin, the more natural looking skin tone, and also complexion. So this is can help you to take a really more good, better photo. You know, that's several of my colleagues, they using this. They show me the portrait photo he take and she take. It's really amazing. that everyone can take a professional photo with Huawei the P10. A stunning portrait. You can see that this photo. Many people see this photo is taken by professional camera, but it actually is taken by Huawei P10. You can see that this is the back side, the light circle, the blur of the bokeh effect, and also in front how good quality the detail of the face. This is taken all by our portrait mode. And also you have better skin. You can achieve better skin. You can make a comparison with other phones. You can see that more vivid colors, radiant skin. We call it radiant skin. Also, even in the evening, is better color. Maybe this display is not good enough. On the more higher resolution display, you can see more obvious difference. And we support the hybrid zoom portrait. You can see the beauty in more details. The no loss 2x optical zoom. And also this mono portrait. We call it authentic mono portrait. So we can take this iconic monochrome photo with this P10. Also the stunning natural bokeh effect. You can see that no matter it's in the monochrome mode or in the colorful, RGB, that's one. All you can see that this is the background is naturally the bokeh blurred effect. But today on Huawei P10, we want to break through the portrait on the rear camera, but also we want to bring this portrait mode to the selfie. We call it self-portrait. On the front camera of these phones, and we have the best-in-class the sensors, and we call it f1.9. f1.9 is a large aperture, the sensor, and the new sensor with 2x brightness, with large aperture, super low light performance. It's also the first front Leica camera. The front is also Leica cameras. And with this new technology, you can see you take a selfie, you can see we can more bright and more bright skin tone, better in low light condition. You can see that. And even against the light and even low light condition, you can see the more brighter skin tone, the better quality. And also another interesting technology is only work on Huawei's P10. We call it adaptive selfie. You're taking one people's selfie, but you take more group selfie. How can you do that? So we can automatically adjust the angle. You can show you. You can see that you can make it more far away. So you take all the 3 people inside. So from 1 to many, it's very convenient, automatically. So how is the selfie it works? Let's look. You know, that's on Huawei the P10, we have the both rear camera and front camera, Leica camera technologies. So today, I'm also very glad to invite that today the Leica photographer, Manfred Baumann, he's here. Let him to show you how can we take this kind of photo. Okay. Thank you, Manfred. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, I'm very proud and happy to stay here on stage in this lovely city, Barcelona. And I did a professional fashion photo shoot with the P10, with the Huawei phone. We had 3 perfect models booked for this photo shoot. And I can just say the same what you heard before. It's really easy to handle the pro stuff with the camera. All the apps is really perfect. The color comes back completely. It's also perfect with the bokeh in the background. And I love black and white photos because they're a little bit more timeless and they're perfect. So to see the next picture, the black and white picture on the background, what I did. The bokeh on the background, the unsharp, the deep sharp is really perfect. And the best way, what I think, is you can make the photo and you can make the bokeh by yourself after. You can regulate it, give it a little bit more less or more. So you can change this by yourself after you did the photo. So, and I really like the monochrome system because they changed now between the P9 and P10, that you have the bokeh now also in the monochrome when you shoot the photos with the P10. You can shoot the monochrome with the bokeh also. The bokeh is really important for a professional portrait photo, and also really important that you can change it a little bit more and can see it on these pictures. So I really love this phone because it was really easy handling, perfect working with this phone, and he's really good. You can see the pictures. I'm really I'm really blown up how crazy and how good it's working, this phone. And it's for a professional photographer really a good tool to work this. Thank you so much for inviting me, and it's really perfect. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Manfred. You know, Huawei P10 and P10 Plus with Leica style portrait shot, we make every shot a cover shot. And we have a video to show our P10.
There's a light of me. Take it off, glittering glass from the sea. Like a silver screen. Take me back, show me what I feel to see. Like a masterpiece, I'm in your eyes. Are we black or white or in between? We're a picture perfect oddity.
Make every shot a cover shot. The new Huawei P10 and P10 Plus.
Thank you. You know, Huawei, the P10, we also bring you the latest technologies. You know that many people, they are using the smartphone, they always meet the experience of slow speed. Sometimes the phone is connected to the mobile network, connected to Wi-Fi, connected to the internet, the slow speed. Sometimes your phone, when you're using longer time, the phone slow down, the aging issue of the phones. And also sometimes yes, you're charging the phone, you feel it's not fast enough, the slow speed. And also the slow response of the phones. But for Huawei P10, we bring you the art of technology, the fast speed. We can really bring your fast speed with the leading connectivity technologies, with the born fast, stay fast, the performance, and also super fast charging, and also more fast interaction technologies. So let's show you that's how it works. First one is the connectivity. You know that Huawei, the P10 Plus is the world's first 4.5G LTE smartphone. It's the world's first one. This one. What's 4.5G? The 4.5G with quad antenna instead of dual antenna with quad antenna. You can see on this phone's four antenna, quad antenna. So we support a 4x4 MIMO. It can achieve really strong connectivity. How it can achieve? It can achieve. Compare with the dual antenna, the quad antenna, the 4x4 antenna, MIMO technology, we can help you to achieve 2x fast download speed. That's really, really the new technologies. You know, Huawei technology, we are company working on the telecommunication network. We know all these technologies. So we are leading on these communication technologies. And also, this is a real field test in London. Compared with the dual antenna, it's a quad antenna. You can see less weak signal and a much faster speed. Really, you can achieve high speed, good signal. You know, in London, is many areas weak signal. So this is really, really very meaningful, especially in the city, in the downtown. But even in rural area, some also have weak signal. But with this thing, we can even in weak signal, we can reduce over 60% drop calls in weak signal. It's really, really amazing. No matter in the downtown, in the outside, in the rural area, you can achieve this. And also, even this Wi-Fi on this P10 and P10 Plus, we also support dual antenna MIMO, 2x2 MIMO technology. Instead of many phones, they are only one antenna. The dual antenna Wi-Fi, MIMO, you can see the indoor coverage. So better indoor coverage, much faster speed compared with the other the single antenna. You know, today many people, they are using the smartphone for navigation. When you're driving across the tunnel, many times you lost signal, lost the GPS, because you cannot see the sky. So by Huawei the P10, we are using the offline big data and also inertial navigation technology together. We can reduce over 50% less in navigation drifting. Even in a cross tunnel, you have better signal. You can navigate, good navigation. And this phone also supports dual SIM card. And so it's and also support a global frequency band. You can see all the carriers, global frequency band. And also the second SIM card, second slot, we also can support the micro SD card expansion. You can expand another 250 gigabyte memory storage. Today, many people need more storage because they are taking so many photo and videos. So with Huawei P10 and P10 Plus, the best connectivity is always around you. Now inside, this phone will not only have the fastest connectivity, but also have the fast processing. Inside this phone, we are using a leading advanced PV960 chipset. It's a quad-core, octa-core. It's an octa-core processor, but the CPU and the GPU speed is much higher than before. And also the power efficiency even much higher. And more importantly, we can support over 18 months usage. Still keep fast speed. We call it born fast, stay fast for more than 18 months. And also, we're proud of the Huawei P10. We're introducing the ultra memory technologies. What's the ultra memory technology? Our ultra memory technology, we're using less memory with higher speed. Our P10 4 gigabyte memory, the speed, the efficiency is faster than other vendors, 6 gigabyte memory. And with our new technology, our machine learning algorithms, and our memory compressed technologies, so we can make it happen. So let's look at how it works.
Many smartphones slow down over time due to unnecessary memory usage. extensive app usage creates memory fragments. Huawei Ultra Memory actively rearranges memory space to reduce fragmentation. Ultra Memory even compresses memory to save space for more important apps according to their usage patterns. With our improved faster kernel, Ultra Memory instantly recycles memory from unused apps. Huawei Ultra Memory.
You know, that's with the Huawei the Ultra Memory, you really can achieve fast speed. And also, you know, that's people also need a faster response. Sometimes, especially when you play the games, the Android OS and compared with the iOS, sometimes you play games, the screen that you touch is the interaction is not as fast as that. But with Huawei P10, our software, we can solve this issue. We can achieve faster response. With later on the new software upgrade, we will support this functionality. But it's already, the lab testing is already finished. So new software after we launched, later on we will upgrade the software to support this. You know that's today, many people, they need the fast charging because sometimes your phone you run out of battery, sometimes you forget to charge the phone. But with Huawei P10 and P10 Plus, we can give you fast, real super fast charging. 30 minutes charging, 1 day usage. It's really, really convenient. This is a low temperature, the low voltage charging, low temperature, real fast charging. And also this phone is ultra long battery life. You can see this is the Huawei P10. And compare with the, you can see iPhone and 7 and 7. You can see inside this phone, we install 3,200 milliampere battery. The iPhone 7 only 1,960 milliampere battery. It's a much larger battery, but even the more compact size, more large screen, more large battery, but more smaller size. So that's, you can see that, and our battery life, you can achieve the 1.3 days for heavy users, and normal user is 1.8 days. But for me, I'm really heavy users because I using a lot of my working on my smartphone, and for me, I need a 1.3. 1.2 is not enough for me, because I use it from morning to the late in the evening. Late in the evening, in the 10 p.m. or 11 or even 12 p.m. So we still have battery. But I also try the iPhone. But here you see that this comparison is not so big a gap. But from my usage experience, the iPhone I using that in the afternoon is run out of battery. But with Huawei the P10, I can whole day usage, no worry. Now, this is maybe based on some testing model, but for me, my usage, I think it's the whole day usage, no worry, even for Huawei P10. And Huawei P10 Plus is more longer battery life, larger battery. You can see the screen is larger, and also the battery is also larger, and the battery life is also longer. So you can see it's and also, you know that we also want to bring you smart and fast interaction. You know, last year in November, on the Huawei Mate 9, first time we launched Huawei EMUI 5.0. The EMUI 5.0 is running on Android 7.0, latest Android OS. After we launched, over 12 million people, consumers, activated to download, to upgrade the software to this EMUI 5.0. We achieved fast speed, and we received very good consumer feedback. We get the real feedback. Our net promoter score dramatically increased after the consumers upgrade this new software. And today on Huawei P10, we provide EMUI 5.1, the better version and more advanced technologies. And we have a lot of enhanced performance and features. Because time limit, I only can make instruction some of them. For example, this one is a very interesting one. We call it highlight function. The highlight was that, you know, in your photo album and in your discover the channel, you can select the different templates which you prefer. You can automatically to create the video story of your photo, and together with the music together, to give you a very good memory, very good experience, because they have a lot of templates for your selection, so it give you a lot of choices. It's very, very useful and very meaningful. It can really, many people like it. You can try this, and I have a video to show you. So that looks. This highlight function we co-developed with GoPro. You know, GoPro, the sports camera, but they also have software. Oh, this is very useful, meaningful software. It's a very interesting software. You can try this. And also we provide a lot of more smart functionality. I give one of the example. And if you receive a message, if you receive, let's have some information about your schedule, you receive your email, it can automatically to put inside inside your calendar to help you to organize your calendar. It's very conveniently. And we also have make it more simple, easy to use. It's one-step action. By one tap, you can easily to share your video, your photo, your files, your document to other people. And also by a knuckle in the apps, you slide your knuckle, just slide the screen. You can separate the screen. You can have multi-window, multi-screen, multi-apps running simultaneously. It's very convenient. And also by one slider in the screen to slide that, you can have a global and local search. We have a lot of functionality, but because of time limit, I only to make in charge of some of them. So today here is Huawei's P10's Art of Technologies. And also we provide perfect companions for P10s. And one of that is many people are driving. You are using a magnetic car kit. You can, when you're driving the car, with this car kit, you can easily attach it. So it's very convenient for you. And also we have a Leica leather cover. Many people love this, real leather. And also, okay, thank you. You like it? Leica cover. And also we have the custom, colorful color cover. The greenery. With this greenery form, you have some cover for it. And also we have a custom color cover. The dazzling blue, you can see. And we have more for your selection. So we are using the leading fashion designer to design this. You know, all this fashionable. So we really want to bring you the cosmopolitan lifestyle with all this fashion design inside. And also we have the pouch, the limited edition pouch. Okay. Maybe it's for ladies. It's a very interesting thing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, thank you. Today, let's use our video to see Huawei P10 and P10 Plus. 2 years ago, here in Barcelona, here we launched. 2 years ago, we launched Huawei, the first generation Huawei watch, and Huawei smartwatch. And now after we launched, we are Huawei watch. We are using timeless design, and we win a lot of awards, including IF Design Award. And today here, we will launch Huawei the new generation Huawei Watch 2. New generation Huawei Watch 2. With Watch 2 and Watch 2 Classic watching. We have 2 for your selection. Okay, thank you. And Huawei Watch 2, where we have sophisticated craftsmanship. And this surface of this watch, we are using the real ceramic surface, this bezel, and also with a dual crown design, more functionality. And also, we're proud of this phone. We have a standalone communication. Inside this tiny watch, we have all-in-one antenna. We support the 4G LTE, the Bluetooth, the GPS, the NFC, the Wi-Fi, all the antenna, all the radio technology together inside this watch. And more importantly, it's about eSIM card and also nano SIM card for your selection. So very, very meaningful is information that's to you. This phone, this watch can have the same telephone number with your smartphone. That means when you go outside, take sports, you don't need to take your smartphone. You can take your sports watch. This have same telephone number, mobile phone number with your smartphone. It's very convenient for you. So we call it one phone number, dual devices. And also we're proud of this is the lightest 4G LTE smartwatch. Only 57 grams, very light. And it has all the professional sports functionality with inside the built-in GPS. So that's why you go outside, you don't need a smartphone. You can with this smartwatch in sports. And also have real-time heartbeat monitoring for guarantee your body. And also IP68 water and dust resistant, water and dust proof. And also with the training coach functionality, the professional training coach functionality. And this built-in GPS is really, really convenient. My colleagues, they are using this in the morning, they take running, all this route, all this, you have the photo. Not only you can use it in navigation, but also they are using this for record all your chase, your tracks. So this is really the tracking and navigation. And also, this what you don't worry about. You don't need to worry about the raining when you go take sports outside. So it gives you full protection. And also the real-time coaching and with real-time heartbeat monitoring. So it's really, really very meaningful, very useful for your. And also we provide you comprehensive training report. You can after you take the sports, you can all these things inside. You can see all this report. And also this phone, when you go outside, you want to listen music. You can listen music from this watch, not from mobile phone. You can from this one, because it's about Bluetooth. You take a Bluetooth earpieces, and you can listen in the music. So you can inside have 4 gigabyte memory. You can install over 200 songs. When you take sports, you can listen to music. It's very convenient. And also, we support mobile payment. The mobile payment is quick and easy to support Android Pay. You can support Android Pay. When you pay, when you can easily to touch using your watch. You don't need to take out your smartphone. You're just using your watch to do that. It's very convenient. But another function, maybe I can tell you my personal experience. That's if sometimes you forget to charge your phone is totally run out of battery, but you still can using the watch. Your watch have the same phone number with your smartphone, so you don't worry about that. So that's give you more. You're not lost control, lost connection with this smartwatch. So it's for a watch. This watch have long battery life, 7 hours heart rate monitoring and GPS checking. 2 days normal usage. And if you're just using the watch mode, you don't use the 4G LTE and the other function. 3 weeks works. It can work 3 weeks, and still with stamp checking. So it's very, very, very convenient for you. We have a full range product for your selection. You can see this. Today, the head of the Google Android Wear and the vice president of Google Android Engineering, David Singleton, is here. Let's warmly welcome David. He will make an introduction of some new technologies for you. Thank you, David.
Richard. Thank you. Hi, my name is David Singleton, and I'm one of the vice presidents of Android Engineering at Google. And it's a real honor to be here today at the launch of the Huawei Watch 2, because this project has been a really close collaboration between the teams at Google and at Huawei. It's been a lead device for our Android Wear 2.0 release. And that means that the teams at both companies got together and combined their insights in what people wanted from their smartwatches and have crafted this update to make all of those better and faster. Android Wear 2.0 helps you stay connected to the people and the information that you care about. And the Huawei Watch 2 is packed with all of the features that really take best advantage of those experiences. So with Wear 2.0, we've made it possible for you to have watch faces that both match your style and can be customized with the information that you care about from any app, whether it's stocks, weather, or your fitness goals. We've really improved the messaging experience, making it possible to reply to messages right from your watch, either with voice, with smart replies that are automatically generated based on the content of the message you received, or with an on-watch keyboard or handwriting recognition, and all of those are powered by Google's machine learning technology. We've also brought the Google Assistant to the watch for the first time. So you can press and hold the top crown button to have a conversation with Google and get the information that you need or get things done when you're on the go. The Huawei team have also crafted a whole new fitness experience that combines really well with the standalone functionality introduced in Wear 2.0 so that you can both work out and also to listen to music that is streamed across the network as you exercise. And with the NFC functionality of the watch, you can just tap and pay with Android Pay. With this update, we've also introduced a new application model. So for the first time, apps can run and be discovered completely standalone on the watch. There's an app store that you can access, and then apps can take advantage of the built-in connectivity. So you can go on a run, you can stream music with Google Play Music or another service, and if you get really tired at the end, you can call a car with Uber. It's been a really great experience working closely with the Huawei team, and this milestone is really a continuation of a long-standing partnership between Google and Huawei. The first generation Huawei Watch was a tremendous success globally, and it's been a great experience to work so closely together to design a new timepiece that takes advantage of all of the new features of Wear 2.0. I hope you all get a chance to try them out after the show. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Yeah. You know, that's on the new Android Wear, and we have a lot of enhanced functions, especially standalone functionality. But last year that we cooperated with Porsche Design to launch the Porsche Design Huawei Mate 9 Pro. But today, we also cooperated with Porsche Design to launch the Porsche Design watch, the Porsche Design Huawei smartwatch. That's with this smartwatch, we have new bezel, a new chrome, and also even the belt is different. Outside the belt is leather, real leather, but inside the belt, they are using a TPU for protection. You take sports, you can take this classic watch to for sports. So it's new technology are using. So Huawei Watch 2, that's how it looks, how it can bring the value to you.
We didn't make it for everyone. We made it for free spirits. Designed to fit your body, freeing your hands and attention, so you can run, soar, and set your own pace in life. Never miss a call or a chance to show your love. Treat yourself right. Make your world smarter. Be yourself. Never compromise. Spread your wings, fly wherever you like. It's way beyond smartphone freedom. It's not for everyone. It's for the special few who live as free as a bird. Huawei Watch 2.
If you want to know when and this will be available, and how about the price? Let's look. The Huawei P10 and the P10 Plus, after we launch, start from next month, it will be available in these countries. So it's and the price for the P10 is 649 euros. With a 4 gig plus 64 gig memory. And this is also expandable to 256 gigabyte memory. Okay? So large memory support. So, and the P10 Plus, the price is here. The 4 gig plus 64, we provide 699 euro. And the 6 gig plus 128 gigabyte, the price is 799. And the Huawei Smart Watch 2, the first wave launch market here, and also it will be available from next month. And the Huawei Watch 2, its price is 379 euro, 4G watching. 329 euro, the Bluetooth watching. And the Huawei Watch 2 Classic is 399 euro. Thank you. So Huawei P10 and P10 Plus make every shot a cover shot. Huawei Watch 2 make for free spirits. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. Wow, so impressive. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our presentation today. I'm sure you share our excitement about the future of smartphone photography and about a new era of artistic self-expression that the P10 and P10 Plus will enable across the world. And likewise with the Huawei 2, the watch will enable a new era of freedom and flexibility. Thank you for your time. I'm sure you're very keen to experience the P10 and P10 Plus and the Huawei Watch 2. Before you do that, I'd just like to draw your attention to a very exciting exhibition that we are launching today. The exhibition is a joint partnership between the world-famous Saatchi Gallery, Leica and Huawei. And it will feature the work of 7 world-renowned photographers who have captured
אוקיי, פה והלאה הם רק מקשקשים. ככה, אז המכשיר החדש עכשיו הושק, ה-P10 וה-P10 פלוס, הם מכשירי דגל חדשים, אני לא יודע, הם לא כל כך מרשימים האמת, זה מאבד קצת לא כל כך חזק, לא, באמת מאוד מאוד בינוני. אז המכשירים האלה יגיעו לישראל כבר במהלך חודש אפריל, שזה בגל הראשון של המכשירים. אתם יכולים כבר לראות איזה הבדל זה לעומת שנים קודמות שבהם אם רציתם להשיג את המכשירים הייתם צריכים לחכות חודשים עד שהשיקו אותם בארץ. עכשיו זה כבר מגיע גל ראשון לישראל, שזה מראה כמה השוק שלנו ענקי. אז נחזור על המחירים, ראיתם 650 יורו ל-P10, זה מחיר לא נורמלי למכשיר שעד עכשיו היה מבחינתנו מוזל, אבל עד עכשיו וואוי גם ספגה את המע"מ בדרך לישראל, ככה שהוא נשאר במחיר הזה, זאת אומרת הוא עדיין יצא כמו באירופה וללא תוספת של מע"מ, זאת אומרת הוא לא הגיע ל3,000 משהו שקל. בפועל המחיר שלו הוא כמו אייפון, אייפון עולה $650, וגם התמחור שלו ביורו הוא כמעט זהה. זהו, זה סוף השידור שלנו כאן. אם יהיה שידור ב5:30 לנוקיה, אנחנו נעביר אותו גם בשידור חי, תצטרפו לנו אז, ותודה רבה שהייתם.